Hello Virgo, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now, if you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Now, this is your mid-June read, and yeah, let's get started. Now, if you've been here before, you know my usual spiel, so let's go. I want to give homage and praise to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, I would like to grow my channel, so I'm really asking you guys to do me a solid and to like, subscribe, share, and comment on these videos, please and thank you. And thank you for the overwhelming response to some of these videos that I've been putting out. It really touches my heart to know that the messages resonate with even one person, much less alone a few. All right, so yeah, Virgo, let's get into it. Now, the heart of your matter is time to go. You and what you're represented into this situation is building blocks. The obstacle and challenges for you is to breathe, and the helpful energies and factors is for you to go the distance. Actions you should take is a leg up. Your the mental effects this situation will have on you is yang. The physical is time for a nap, and the spiritual is no place like home, with the outcome being happy, happy. Okay, so Virgo, this is telling me that you're at a point in your life where you know that it's time for you to leave a situation, but it seems like maybe you're kind of comfortable there for whatever reason, whether this is dealing with your work life, your love life, a friendship, or just a mental way of being in you, or a way of feeling about your life. There's something that's going on in your life where it's telling you, it's screaming loud within you that it's time for you to go, right? And you are represented as building blocks. And to me, the building blocks card is about the things that happened in your past, and the things that are happening in your present is what is building your future. But it's like if you're stuck holding on to something from the past, one of these blocks, you're not allowing it to fall in its place to build the right future for you, right? And the obstacle that you're having is to be able to relax and to center yourself and realizes that all things work out for your greater good, and to be at peace with whatever is going on, right? Because I always like to point out anytime I see a lotus flower, is that, okay, this woman is sitting on a huge lily pod, right? And the lotus flowers are all around her. And what the lotus flowers represent for me is their strength comes from the grime and the muck that they have to sink to every single night, like the shadow self of us. Our shadow self is what builds us into the higher self. Like, we can't do without the shadow self. The shadow self is what goes through the processes that the higher self uses to elevate. But it's telling you that your helpful energies would be for you to go the distance. You know, like with this card, what I hear is that Beyonce, no, is it Beyonce? No, it's Jay-Z. Dust that dirt off your shoulder. Maybe it's the wrong person, but anyway, it's a song saying like dust that dirt off your shoulder. So meaning like if you get knocked down and you get a little dusty, just knock it off and keep moving. Go the distance, right? Because your helpful energies here, the actions you should take is allowing the help from wherever it's coming, to not be like telling people that you're fine and you know you're not fine too. So it's just like accept the help that's coming, right? Because the mental energies here is yang. So this is telling you that you have to get creative. You have to allow that fire in your belly to start burning brighter again. No matter what situation has you feeling like your fire was outed, it's telling you, no, it really isn't, but you have to connect with your fire through meditation or just centering back yourself, whatever way you do that, right? And it's telling you that maybe, you're burning your candle at both ends because this is your physical and it's time for a nap. So you could be burning the candle at both ends and really tiring out yourself. But the spiritual effects is asking you to think about, where do you find your comfort? Where do you find your solace? Where do you find your peace? And try to make it to that place, whether that's an inward place or outward, if you're in a situation in your home where you're not feeling like that's your happy place, or that's your place where you feel at ease or at peace, it's asking you to find that for yourself, because you're being urged to really think about your happiness. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to get right into it because I'm trying to keep my readings kind of short. Yeah. And when I'm splitting the deck, you have the Strength and the Magician. And that's 3. That's the number 3. So that's asking you to find the strength to move, to know that you have the power to create whatever kind of life that you're wanting to create. To know that you have that kind of strength. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Why is the heart of the matter for Virgo? Time to go. Why is the heart of the matter for Virgo? Time to go. And remember, these energies can be placed wherever in your life. I don't know you guys. So, and even if I did know you, I still wouldn't know where. And this is the Queen of Earth. You know, go. It's time to go. Find where you feel nurtured. You know, find somewhere where you're creative. You know, where you can use your sensible thought to make the right decisions for yourself. I mean, that's a Queen of Earth. That's a Earth sign card. You know, it could be representing a Taurus or, what's the other one? Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Wow. But still, that's just telling me that this is dealing with you. You are the one who needs to make this decision of when it's time to go. And if you don't, there's a life experience that's going to come in. You know, a tower moment is going to happen regardless or not. You know, because you can't stay stuck in something that's not beneficial for you. The universe won't allow it. I mean, they'll allow you to get bumped and bruised for you to learn a lesson. But once they see like you're not learning it, then they're just going to break down the structure. Why is the building blocks here for Virgo's current position? Oh, Lord. Went all the way over there. Excuse me. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. See? As I was saying, with the building blocks being what is building your future, your building blocks from your past and your present being what's building your future, this is the Ace of Earth and the Ace of Fire. You know, this is an inflow of abundance. This is an exciting new opportunity from things that you've experienced in the past or from your past personal experiences. And at the bottom again is the Ten of Water, but it is also here with the life experience card. So it could be something like this tower moment could have to do with your home environment or some family life or something like that. So just, I'm telling you, it's better you move on it before you make spirit move on it for you. Why is the obstacle and challenges? Look, weren't these the ones that when I split the deck? So this is, you have to, God, I love spirit. Yeah, they just flew out. So you have to recenter yourself and know that you are the magician and you do have the strength to do whatever needs to be done. Why is the helpful energies goes the distance? Oh, okay. Chariot. Yeah. You have to harness your light and your dark energies and masterfully take charge and take the reins of your life and move forward. Keep going in the direction that you know you need to go. Why is a light up here as the actions Virgo should take? Why is the, okay. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, it's time to trust, be trustworthy, be compassionate, respected, and find ways to see more culture and to hold on to those principles of your life. You know, think about what makes you happy and do more of that. You know, even if you have to have a couple irons in the fire, it's just telling you, accept help where you can. Why is Yang the mental effects that the situation is having on Virgos? Why is Yang the mental effects that the situation is having on Virgos? Why is the Yang card here? Oh, okay. Yeah. because it's like you're tired of feeling left out in the cold, but it's telling you like a new cycle is ready here to begin. This is something that can bring in contentment, a path toward enlightenment. You know, you don't have to stay in these 5 of earth energies where you're feeling left out in the cold. And this life experience card has not left the bottom of the deck yet. Why is the physical effects on Virgo? Time to take a nap. Physical effects on Virgo. Time to take a nap. Knight of Earth. Okay. So this is telling you it's time. Things are going slowly. So right now you probably have the time that, you know, to rest and rejuvenate. But I'm going to get one more on this card. 10 of Air. Yeah. Things are going slowly because you're dealing with a lot of betrayal. You're feeling backstabbed, or maybe you're doing this to someone. But as I say, I read from the perspective of Virgo. So this is telling me like it's really time to rest, because it's like your life has somehow been slowed down in order for you to be able to take the time to get over this 10 of Earth, this betrayal. Yeah. It's time for some self-care and some self-love, for real. What is this no place like home? Or it could be just saying that you felt backstabbed or betrayed due to a love. Yeah. Once you can figure out where is this happy place for yourself, this place where you feel contented and feel at home and feel like a king or a queen, feel like just at peace, that's where you're going to find your victory. Yeah, but then again, you're here, you know, you're at a place where, like a fork in the road, it's time to pick a path. Why is this happy place here as outcome for Virgo? What is this happy place doing here for Virgo as an outcome? Knight of Air. Yeah. Okay, so you just want to find a happy place, but there seems to be a bit of arguments. Yeah, with somebody who is very authoritative, whether that is you or someone else, but you're being urged to take a new leap of faith. Okay? Which, I mean, time to let go. I want to look at that one. Just temptation. Okay. So you could be dealing with some form of temptation that's keeping you stuck in a situation. All right. One card as a closing guidance for Virgo, please. One card as a closing guidance for Virgo. Thank you. One card is a closing guidance for Virgos, please. One card is a closing guidance for Virgos. Thank you. Yeah. Remember when I was telling you that it's time for self-love? Yeah, it's time for self-love for you. It's time for you to really honor yourself, to take the time out of your busy schedule, you know, the time that's being allotted to you right now, to really deal with this heartache or this backstabbing or betrayal energy, whether you're the one giving it or receiving it, because it's saying acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. So that's what I'm saying. When we decide to start putting our energies in other people and pull back our energies within ourselves, then all that facade, it fades away and you get to see things for really what they are. But if you're pouring out all your energy into someone else, you're going to be stuck on this wheel, chained to it. And I mean, look, she looks so tired. Like, she looks like exhausted. Like, the only way that she can keep going is just to push forward. And even though you're being urged to go the distance, I think it's saying more so go the distance for where is your happy place, what makes you feel content, you know, not trying to prove anything to anyone outside of yourself. Okay, Virgo, I thank you so much for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her love and grace. Ashe.